Hey, what is going on, Poke fans? Welcome back to Pokemon. This is Zacian. In today's video, we'll be looking at Probopass Metal Box deck featuring Copperage and Zacian. This is a rogue deck that I will try to, play in today's video, and we'll see how it will goes on. So the strategy about this deck is simply to either way power up your Copperage for muscular nose, or maybe Probopass for that gravitational drop for 1 energy, which says that this attack does 30 more damage, 10 plus 30 more for each energy in opponent's active retreat cost, which means that with Galar Mine in play, and let's say with Absol, if opponent's Pokemon is a basic, we can hit for a lot of damage with just a single energy card on that Probopass. Additionally, there is a Hoopa with Evil Domination ability, attack as well that can actually be used as a attack against the Dragapult deck. There is Giratina with Dimension Bridge, as well as Zacian with Intrepid Sword, and of course Jirachi's for the Stellar Wish. Overall, deck is pretty cool, and I kind of like to play with the deck. The only thing that I might consider switching in this build would be 4 Evolution Incense for 4 copies of Great Ball, because sometimes with a Great Ball you might get something as a basic Pokemon when you, for example, don't need Evolution, but then when you need Evolution you might not be able to get, Evolution with the Great Ball, and that's the 50-50 which card should you consider playing. It all depends on the deck testing. You really need to play a couple games with it so you can see where it should be. I think I'm probably just gonna, in the future, remove Evolution Incense and play with the Great Ball. So overall, I'm running 2 Absol, 1 copy of Hoopa, 4 tree line of Probopass, then 1 Eldegoss for the tech, 1 Qfant, as well as Copperage, 3 copies of Jirachi, 1 Zacian, 1 Giratina. 4 trainer cards, 4 Evolution Incense, 4 Metal Saucers for that energy acceleration, Ordinary Road as tech, 4 copies of Quick Ball, as well as 1 Reset Stamp. There are also 4 copies of Scoop Up Nets, 1 copy of Tool Scraper, kind of important to remove air balloons for that retreat cost. 1 skateboard, 2 metal goggles so we can be protected from the Dragapult, 3 copies of Galar Mine, and then for supporter draw 4 research, 3 Marnies, and 2 copies of Boss Order with 8 metal energies. And basically that's the deck list I'm going to use in today's video. So if you already didn't, please consider subscribing to the channel for more videos. So let's see how good this Probopass deck will be. So see you in the game. So starting first, and my opening hand looks really good. I don't want to complain too much. This looks like to be energy attachment, as well as Intrepid Sword for the turn 1, another Scoop Up Net, Ordinary Rock, as well as the research. So something tells you that I will probably consider going with the Marnie. Poison Jab for 20, Toxicroak, Toxtricity Wii, and Garbodor on the other side of the field. Garbodor says that you can, once during turn, if there is a stadium card in play, put your opponent active Pokemon in a poison mood, so there's a Marnie. Thank you for Marnie, Mr. Galadriel. Okay, I'm not gonna complain against my hand. There is Galar Mine, Jirachi, and Absol. And what does the Garbodor says? If there is your stadium, if a stadium card is in play. Okay, so stadium just needs to be in play. It really doesn't matter which stadium is in play or who have stadium in play. So let's go with that Scoop Up Net and Jirachi combo. Let's see if we can find potentially something interesting. We cannot. Goggles, Stabilization, and I'm going to end the turn. Okay, I mean, it's okay. I still have Copperage as well as Probopass, so I can play bench plus I can drop the Marnie. Can it be affected by the special condition? Attacks and abilities can't put damage counter on it. Okay, but still you can be affected by the special condition. There we go, there's the first VMAX, but actually requires 3 energies for attack. But then you can hit for 240. And the good thing is that you can use Toxicity VMAX for 2 lightning energies and for the counter gate as well. And still hit for 240. That's the absolute beast. 320 HP. Means that I need to hit twice, but with Boatland Wii, you can definitely put some pressure. Okay, guess it's time for my Giratina. Really it is. Electricity. Took 10 from poison, and I'm good to go with the lineup. I'm desperately struggling to find a way to get some resources. Stellar Wish will just award me with a quick ball. I mean, it's okay because I can disrupt that energy from both of them. Put one on the Zacian and end the turn with Intrepid Sword again for nothing. Okay. So, Toxicity evolved, Garbodor evolved, and Absol. Don't count anymore on those 2 Pokemons, but it counts on Boatland Wii. Boatland cannot retreat with the air balloon, so in order for my opponent to retreat, he needs to pay also 1 energy retreat cost, but he will probably consider just charging another Toxicity VMAX. If I'm my opponent, I would probably consider doing the same. Then again, I'm ready to go with the research for 7. Trying to find a way to retreat my Jirachi and maybe surprise my opponent with the knockout and with the Zacian Wii. So there is a Marnie. Come on, 2 ordinary rods, Metal Energy, and Marnie as well. Do I have some energies in my... Yeah, I have some energies in my discard pile. Another air balloon. He ended up the turn with another energy acceleration. So top deck will be Scoop Up Net. That is a badass top deck, especially considering the fact that I have... He have 5 retreat cost, and that's 160 damage with my gravitational drop, and that's not enough for the 1-hit knockout, which means that I will probably just Scoop Up Net, attach energy, drop that Giratina down 1 more time, and throw another Marnie. Throw down another Marnie. Use that Quick Ball. Basically prepare myself with another Jirachi just in case of the knockout. First I'm gonna Stellar Wish. Where are my Metal Saucers? Good question. And again, I think I used 3 Intrepid Swords so far and I didn't find a single Metal Energy, neither Metal Saucer, so I'm at the beginning of the game almost. And he decided to attach energy this time to Toxicity, which means that he might have Switch, and that's the case. Will there be something else in addition to Switch? Evolution Instance? Failed to search, air balloon, and the last card. To be honest, I don't know about this. I'm not gonna risk. I'm not gonna risk. I'm actually afraid to take the risk here. Which means that I will just draw down Scoop Up Net, pick the Giratina so I can have one bench space, and basically draw down Marnie so I can basically grab myself 5 new cards. And one of those cards needs to be energy, and it is energy finally. And I can also use myself a quick ball, and I can try to set up another Probopass, whatever his name. Attach energy to my Copperash for that muscular nose, and use gravitational drop for 70. Only for 70 because of Killer Mine. I mean, the retreat cost of both active Pokemon is 2 more. And how in the world the Crazy VMAX didn't have 4 retreat cost when it says that the retreat cost of both active Pokemon is 2 more? Is there some kind of a glitch? Or what? It doesn't stand that it needs to be a basic Pokemon. The retreat cost of both active Pokemon is 2 colorless energy more. Did I miss something out? I have no clue about that. Anyways. Metal Energy top deck. Let's see what I can find with the Stellar Wish. Evolution Incense. And the card I was looking for. And right now I have 7 albums. And I think I'm probably going to go with Zacian in this case. But first I need to find a way to retreat my Jirachi, and it looks like I won't be even able to do that. Oh my goodness. That's the problem right now. I didn't find Scoop Up Net. I didn't find Scoop Up Net. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm still asleep. But I don't know about that Killer Mine. How in the world I only hit for 70? What does the... This attack does 30 more damage for each colorless, for each energy in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. So he have 2 retreat cost, and with Killer Mine he should have 2 more, which means that he needs to have 4. There must be some kind of a glitch. Or I'm just missing something out. Oh, look at this. The Crazy on the bench. 4 energy. Right now I need to put my Zacian in front. Not even that. Not even that. Also gonna use 3 Copperash and 2 Evolution Incense just to thin my deck as much as possible. I can put that Absol on the bench. And additionally, that's pretty much it. I'm aiming for like 230. That's not enough for the knockout. I'm just trying to find a way to Dust Island says that when you retreat you stay you know, affected by the special condition. Oh, he have air balloon attached. All right, that's the reason why. I didn't even pay attention to the air balloon. Yeah, okay. Everything clear right now. As long as you have that air balloon. Damaged. Oof, okay. Electropop. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. That electropop. Dang. Now in the world I forget about electropop thing. The best thing that can happen for me right now would be some type of okay, let me just go with the metal sauce first. Oh my goodness, I think this game is over anyways. The problem is that I really need to put my opponent down to 1, but it's impossible. And what's even worse here is the fact that I didn't even find myself a metal goggles, which means that I cannot reduce the damage down to my copperage for 3rd. My opponent can simply retreat, and when he retreats, he can attack with his Toxicity VMAX on the bench or just with the active one. But he definitely has to take the knockout. For the moment I was like, well, Zacian Wii, the active is such a nice idea, but then I just forget about, you know, Electropower, and yeah, with Electropower you can just increase so 300 boom, that's it. That is a GG. Unfortunately, we couldn't win the game against the Toxicity VMAX, but that doesn't mean that the deck really is not that good. So that is a GG. Just going quickly through my opponent deck list so I can see what type of the cards he played in it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, that's it for today's video. We'll see you next time. Alright, so starting first with a decent setup. At least I have Jirachi, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Not going to complain too much about that. I also have Quick Ball, which means that I can grab myself Zacian, put it on the bench, and drop 3 extra cards with the Trapid Sword. The other side of the field is Pion, so I'm gonna definitely put that Hoop on the bench. Use Quick Ball for Metal Energy, and oof, what a disappointment. What a disappointment that is. Well, it is how it is. Stellar Wish into Quick Ball. Myself another Quick Ball. And set another Pokemon in play, which can be, for example, Absol. And then I'm really forced to pass the turn. Zacian is prized, and when Zacian is in the prize cards, you cannot draw some extra resources. I decided to keep that Copperage instead of Probopass. Much greater chance for me to, you know, pull another Probopass instead of just discarding Copperage. So there is communication. For Drillbur, okay. Is that a Tween Energy? It is. So 2 hats for the Research Lab. And there we go. So with the Research Lab, my opponent can definitely set up 2 fossils on the bench. He also have Hoopa as well as attack. And there we go. And then unit identified fossil. Not 1, but actually 2 of them. So if he is maybe smart enough, he can just retreat Fion and use Whirlpool Suction. okay, wow. He decided just to do that. Alright, so yeah, still he can use that Whirlpool section. That is just the case. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Barney needs to be for energy, otherwise... Yeah, and there it is, energy. Okay, cool. Geller Mine and Metal Saucer can be used, but I don't see good reasons for that. First knockout, first try. Hopefully it will be Zacian. Close, it's Illigo Sweet. Still not bad because it can be used for another Marnie play. Overall, not that bad. So there we go. There is a Escadrille, which says that you can hit for 30, but cards. Okay, so it says that you can discard the top 3 cards of your deck and then you hit for more than just 30, you know, 116 total. Alright, which means that I will try to find a quick ball. Nope. Huh, I don't even have attacking Pokemon available right now, so something tells me that I should just go with that research for 7, trying to find a way to set up somehow. Yeah, first I'm going to retreat my Jirachi, second thing I'm going to do will be that Geller Mine, and then Stellar Wish into nothing again. Alright, with that being said, the only thing I can do is just pass my turn. And Marnie. Alright. Fresh hand of 5. Evolution Incense, Energy, Jirachi. Okay. Buff Batting won't apply as long as there is a Geller Mine in play. Again for 120. So I'm going first to use that Evolution Incense for the Copperage, not the card that I really need. So I'm forced to use that research for 7. And there's not many options available. I mean, I could, for example, tank the Drill Bazooka and prevent my opponent from taking a prize card, but I'm not getting too much from that. I'm not getting too much from doing that, so Stellar Wish for the Metal Saucer. Alright, so I will try to set up, if it's possible, that Copperage next turn for the knockout against that Escadrille. And I'm passing my turn for now. Very important cards are prized, unfortunately. So the Identified Fossil discarded for another Drill Bowler, and there's a Betting and a Marnie. Okay, I'm losing that Scoop Up Net. I'm losing that Scoop Up Net. There's the Ordinary Rod. That's not that bad. Actually not that bad, because with the Ordinary Rod I can return 2 Pokemons and 2 energies, and I'm not gonna return energies. And there's a sprint for 4 new cards. And Drill Bazooka for 120. There we go. So I'm gonna take the risk. Metal energy top deck, ordinary rod. So I can shuffle back 2 Pokemons. Research for 7. You gotta be kidding me, but for real. That is just impossible. Like, you have to be kidding me. I didn't get neither Evolution Incense, neither Probopass, so what can I do? Can't even retreat. What if I attack with the Hoopa? How many damage I'm dealing? Again, not too much. That's absolutely disaster. And I just realized the tools doesn't have any effects anyways. And since I already attached energy, I'm just gonna let my opponent knock my Hoopa out instead of my... If there are 3 or fewer cards in your deck, this attack does 180. Completely outplayed me there. I still can't believe what is going on. There's a stamp available. And in addition to that, research for 7, so this is not the best research. Muscular Nose, Orinaco, and I'm taking the price card. The price card is Metal Energy, that's okay. I can still win this game. I can still win this game. What does this says? Asian Blast. This attack does 50 for each you identified fossil in your discard pile. Wow, this card can actually... He hits me for 200. Why? Because he has less than 3 cards in his deck. And I'm not quite sure how to win this matchup. I mean, literally I control the Marnie, and right now I managed to find myself Evolution Incense. I should say a little bit too late. Evolution Incense, Scoop Up Net, Marnie, Metal Energy, Gravitation, 190. But I think if I don't find Zacian, yeah, if I don't find Zacian, he can just try to find Armaldo and knock me out for 220. So there is a Ordinary Rod and he can sprint for it. And he can simply win that game. What a nice matchup, what a nice deck from my opponent's side of the field, no question about it. I kind of like this fossil deck with that Escadrille. And yeah, I mean, whatever I place in the active position doesn't matter because even if there was a Zacian. That's the GG. Unfortunately, with that Rogue deck, I didn't have too much luck. I lost both of games that I played, but at least I hope you guys enjoy watching it. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel for more videos. As always, thank you for your time, thank you for watching, stay tuned for more videos, we'll see you next time.